A most outstanding award is one from Lata Mangeshkar. And I know whether you're young or very mature, you all know that name, especially people from Trinidad and Guyana. Swamiji is also Bhojpuri speaking, and our people think of him as family. We feel very comfortable when Swami tells us any little thing in Bhojpuri. A lot of us here today know and love Swamiji. He is a humble and caring teacher. His message is his way of life. For those of us who have been with him over the last 2 years, we can tell stories of his patience and his ability to face adversity and change. I speak in English to Swamiji. So if he's speaking with, although he's living in Vancouver, if he speaks with a Trinidadian accent, you know why. He's hanging out with all the people from Guyana, Fiji, Trinidad, and then he's from India. So all those accents put together, you'll have to figure it out. A most important component in all of this is Dr. Preeti Misra. And there's our Preeti ji right there in the white outfit, looking like a yogi herself. She has been a driving force to make this all happen. Fortunately for us, she lived in Trinidad for 1 year. So I feel like it's easy to be with her and speak to her. That was her sasural, being in Trinidad for 1 year. She understands our accent and our love for our roots. Thanks to the Satya Community Center for allowing us the use of this beautiful new facility. We are standing on holy ground, so please let us enjoy this place with love and respect. My sisters and I feel that you should all know Mr. Nad Shan. Mr. Shan, can you please come up front? Pretty please. Mr. Shan, the regional manager of the Satya organization. This gentleman has supported our group from day one. We had no place. All we knew is that we wanted to do an interfaith program. We were just 4 ladies. We were knocking from door to door. We were trying to get our foot in somewhere so we can start. And he encouraged us and supported us to this very day. Thank you, Mr. Shan. He is one of our God-sent gifts. To all our donors, our heartfelt thanks. You have made it possible for us to host this to the public free of charge. Thanks to all our extended family who donated food. To Rajan and Nawal, your eagerness to give of yourselves is admirable. Blessings to you. To all our kids and their friends, know this, you guys do not have a choice. If you have to eat and you have to come home to mommy, you have to come and help. To Joyce, Vera and Tara, my personal thanks. Only 3 of you know what it is to work with me. And I say that because when we have to do anything, I do not see obstacles. And if they see obstacles, I get pretty upset. I don't see obstacles when I'm doing a project. We are doing all our thank yous at the beginning of the program. You might want to know why. We want everyone here today to leave this place singing the words of Swamiji's last song, Bharat Vasi Hai. Swami, I can't remember the meaning. We are all Indians. Okay, so I'll hand it over to Preeti ji, and she will explain the content of all Swami's songs. Thank you for coming, and stay with us after and have dinner.
Thank you, Chamaylee ji. Thank you, everybody, and namaste. Welcome. I'm really proud today to present to you just a brief summary, so to say, of the program that you're going to witness right now. It is so beautiful. Most of us who know Hindi will probably feel it. I can see, I mean, we have felt it. I'm sure we'll see the tears rolling down our eyes. It's so beautifully composed by Dr. Swamiji. And basically, Swamiji will start by taking us back in time in history, when Indians were brought from India as indentured laborers in great numbers to different parts of the world. Starting, the very first ship sailed to Guyana, then to Trinidad, Suriname, Mauritius, and Fiji. Fiji being the most recent one, about 100 years back. So his very first song that he has composed, he has written it himself, of course, all the songs, most of them actually. We describe how he has put together the entire program, but the very first song is very beautifully written and composed in terms of music. And it talks about the pain, the emotional and physical pain that our Indians who left India at that time, what they felt during the ship, the tough conditions of the ship, and the emotional trauma they had to go through when leaving India. The translations of these songs will be on screen for you. And as Chamaylee ji just mentioned, Swamiji took time to compose these songs all in Bhojpuri, because that was the language the people left with at that time. And our Trinidadians, all the people who are now here, Caribbean people and from Fiji, Mauritius, they relate to that language. So Swamiji wants to make us feel it, take us, get a feeling of that time. And so that's the very first song we will start with. The next song, Swamiji will be, he has actually taken it from Tulsidas Ramayana. And this is about how the Jahajis, which is what they are called, or they call themselves or identified themselves, because they left in ships. So the Jahajis, how did they cope? What was their strength that they survived? And it was actually Ramayana. And they actually got their strength from Tulsidas. And you'll see how beautifully Swamiji has linked his from first song to the other. And in his third song that he will be talking or singing to us about, is about how they felt the loss of their loved ones when they left India. And the tough conditions, what they are feeling or their emotions while they are journeying to their new countries. The fourth song, actually, Swamiji will actually take us when, now that the laborers from different parts of India, they did not meet before. They met in the ship, and then they later on became friends and family when in a new country. And they did, and this is a song about a discussion they are holding, how they were tricked into, or what was the false promises, how they actually landed there, what was the promise, and how the Britishers actually got them there. Then this fifth song is how the people were feeling caged or left out. They felt as though it was like a Vanavas for them. Just like Ram went through the Vanavas for 14 years, this was like a Vanavas for them for a lifetime. And the strength that they got with Ramayana, they actually gradually turned in words. And his sixth song is about Nirgun song, where we can feel how people started looking within for peace. And in their soul, by looking inside, they actually realized their purpose of life. The songs will speak for themselves. We're just trying to give you a brief summary just so you get an idea of what is going on. And then the seventh song is with that inward looking emotions, how they realize the importance of their own life. And this is a song Swamiji will sing about Sundar Tanwa Toke Baran Baal Na Mili. So what is their life all about and their realization. And then Swamiji will explain to us through his singing that it is through Ram Bhajan you can survive through any odds, and it is our purpose in life to realize Ram within. And lastly, Swamiji wants us to celebrate along with him and all of us together the victory of Jahajis in this long struggle from India till date. Thank you so much. Let's give the stage to Swamiji.
Namaste everybody and welcome. Thank you Vancouver Satsangh Cultural Society to invite me here. I will start by describing to you the great and difficult journey of Jahaji Bhai from India to Guyana, Trinidad, Suriname, Mauritius and Fiji. So I start.